Not it.
The 18 from last night? Yeah.
Come on! Live it up! Come on!
Wait, no.
But they shouldn't. They went
Good afternoon and welcome to Wilderspool, Warrington, home of the Wyres. Today's game is the English Schoolboys Under-16 final between Barrow of Cumbria and Wakefield from Yorkshire. Teams today, the Barrow team first, number 1 Neil Kite, 2 Andy Webster, 3 Paul Gardner, 4 Gary I, 5 Mike Morrow, 6 Wayne Manson, 7 Mike Babs, 8 Rob McAvoy, 9 Barry Hunt, 10 John Wood, 11 Steve Evans, 12 Mike Whitehead and 13 is John Wright. The subs are 14 Mark Boyle, 15 Andy McClure, 16 is Chris Ulston, 17 Keith McMurdo, 18 John Jackson and 19 Alan Wood. The Wakefield team at 1 Craig Lingard, 2 Craig Hartness, 3 Wayne Hurst, 4 Graham Lowe, 5 Andrew Brooke, 6 Ryan Horsley, 7 Kevin Sorby, 8 Andy Booth, 9 Richard Flood, 10 Neil Ripley, 11 John Lee Lockwood, 12 Steve Dooler, 13 is Tommy Sampson. The subs are 14 Cliff McKinnon, 15 Scott Riley, 16 Brett Shaw, 17 Dominic Brinley and 18 Simon Scorley. Today's referee is the Grade 1 referee, Mr. Stuart Cummins. And the two captains tossing up, it's John Wright from Barrow. And I'll give you the Wakefield captain as soon as I get his number. I think it's the standoff. Ryan Horsley. So it's Barrow to kick off. Barrow beat much fancied Wigan Schoolboys in their semi-final, and Wakefield beat the other fancied team, Hull, in their semi-final. So two of the outsiders of the semi-final here in the final. So it should be a pretty good game. Barrow have 2 schoolboy internationals, Wakefield have 2, and a host of county players, and it's Michael Babs to kick off. It's picked up by the big number 11, John Lee Lockwood, brought down by Barry Hunt just over the 22. Richard Flood. Very dry ground, very sandy, I walked on it before, very dusty. Oh, and that's a bad spill by the prop forward, Andy Booth. So Barrow with the first early pressure. Barry Hunt, Michael Babs, out to Michael Whitehead. Wakefield wrapping him up though, Ryan Horsley and Lockwood. Barry Hunt going on his own, did this against Wigan. Well pulled down by Andy Booth. Gary Eye acting half-back, Michael Babs, McAvoy. Oh, nice ball to Paul Gardner. But an even and good tackle there. And here's Gary Eye. Oh, that's a loose pass. And it's knocked on by Mike Morrow. Loose pass there from young Gary Eye from Ulverston School. So it's a scrum down on the Wakefield 22. And it's the scrum half, Kevin Sorby, to feed the scrum. He gives it to the captain, Ryan Horsley. Takes a bit of pulling down, gets 2-3 metres over the 22. Good little handoff there. Oh, that's a good tackle though by McAvoy, Rob McAvoy. Here's the loose forward, Tommy Sampson. But good tackling there from Barrow, right round the legs. Oh, and the big number 8 there again, Andy Booth, struggling to get hold of that one. Wakefield gaining good ground. It's a nice little kick. It's going to be fielded by Neil Kite. And it was the scrum half, Kevin Sorby, who put that one up. I think he's been injured on the follow through. Here's Gary Eye, used to playing loose forward for his local amateur team, Ulverston, playing in the centre today. Here's Johnny Wright. Good covering by Wakefield though, wrapping him up. Barry Hunt, he'll go on his own. Good tackle from the second row man, Steve Dooler. Johnny Wright using the short side. McAvoy out to Gary Eye. Wrapped up by the number 2, Craig Hartness. It's the last tackle. Mike Morrow acting half-back. Michael Babs might put the bomb up. It's a good kick. Kicking into a bit of a sun. Oh, and it's just dropped by Michael Whitehead. If he could have just taken that one, it was a try. But an excellent kick from Michael Babs. And not a very confident take by the fullback, Craig Lingard. Maybe a few more of them might be coming his way. So it's Wakefield to get out of their own half. Not been in the Barrow half yet. 3 minutes gone. Oh, and that's a bad ball. That'll be the first knock on. So Wakefield living a bit dangerously here. Michael Babs feeds the scrum, goes down the blind, wrapped up by his opposite number, Kevin Sorby. He'll play the ball. Barry Hunt having a go on his own. Oh, he could be in at the corner. He's in. Barry Hunt gets the first try. Nice little break from Barry Hunt, catching the Wakefield defence asleep. Just on 4 minutes. So that all come in there from the mistake with the long ball in his own 22 from the Wakefield players there. Down by, I think it was John Lee Lockwood's ankles, unable to pick it up. And pounced on by the Barrow attack, resulting in that try on 4 minutes from Barry Hunt. Man of the match, this lad, against Wigan. And Michael Babs fails with a conversion attempt. So 4-0 Barrow lead. Probably Barrow might have started slightly favourites after beating Wigan in that semi-final. And a really good semi-final that was. I was there to watch it. And certainly all-round excellent display from the Barrow team. Brought the win to Barrow, and a big smile to Mr. Craven's face. Alan Craven been the mainstay of the teachers round the Barrow area for the amateur rugby. And I remember about 12 months ago at a meeting, he said all he wanted to do was see the Barrow team beat Wigan, which he has done, but I hope that we don't see the end of him. And it's Barrow again going back into the Wakefield half. Michael Babs is the first man, tries to dummy, but wrapped up by the hooker. Flood and Lockwood, the second row man. Oh, it's a little top over the top. Oh, and Paul Gardner just drops the ball. I think he thought he was offside there, Paul Gardner. Bit surprised that the referee shouted play on. So it's a scrum down. 20 metres inside the Wakefield half. It comes out the back of the Wakefield scrum. And that's the full-back, Craig. And stealing the ball, that's a bad penalty. Here's Lockwood, but good tackle from Johnny Wright. Wakefield trying to move the ball. Here's Dooley, taken back by the Barrow, tackling no. Drove back well there by the Barrow forwards. As Wakefield got men over, good tackle in there. Gary Eye and Rob McAvoy, but he looks like he's hurt himself. This lad looks a nippy lad if he gets going, the captain, Ryan Horsley. So Wakefield now must go into the Barrow half for the first time. And it's the number 8 who takes them there, Andy Booth. 7 minutes gone, it's the first time they've been in that half. It's dropped back to the scrum half, Sorby. The Barrow winger, Andy Webster, willing to let that one go. So, first time that Barrow have been in this position. 7 minutes gone, leading 4 points to 0. And it's out to Barrow. Wayne Manson bringing in Paul Gardner, but a good tackle there from Ryan Horsley, bringing Gardner down. They know he's a danger man, the international. And there's Neil Kite. He pulled off a last-minute try-saving tackle against Wigan. Neil Kite. Oh, that's a nice ball out to Johnny Wright. A good ball there from John Wood, Ulverston School. Gary Eye, the other school, Ulverston School. Here's Rob McAvoy. Oh, gets a nice ball out to Michael Whitehead. It's out to Barry Hunt. He's got the full-back to beat. He's chipped the ball through. It's play on. And Barrow claiming, and the referee's taking them a bit too far, I think. And that's a daft penalty given away as well. The fullback Craig Lingard was committed to that tackle. There was no way he could pull out of it. And I think that's a good decision by Mr. Cummins. Oh, and the big Andy Booth starting to get into his stride now after losing that first ball. Wakefield trying to throw the ball about. He's the loose forward, Tommy Sampson. Richard Flood, acting half-back, brings it out to the scrum half. Sawbury, he turns it back inside to Lockwood. Michael Whitehead just misses his shirt. So it's Flood acting half-back again. He's coming up the short side. Nice ball out there, keeping it alive well, Wakefield. But he's going to go in touch. Good cover in there from Rob McAvoy, the prop forward. Already signed professional forms, this McAvoy, along with Paul Gardner, already taken the professional ticket. Michael Babbs feeds the scrum, gives it Wayne Manson. Pulled down by Craig Lingard. Here's Michael Whitehead, going straight. Well, he's dropped the ball. Oh, he got it out, sorry, I thought he dropped it. I was just looking at my thing. Here's Woods, good tackle from the wingman, I think, Hartness. Michael Babbs, McAvoy, bit flat Barrow. He gets another good ball out, Barry Hunt bringing it back the other way. Gives it Johnny Wright, getting a bit tied up. Oh, and that's a wild pass. On his way down there, Johnny Wright pushing the pass. Ball going forward. No need to do it at the moment. Still 4 points in the lead. Sorby feeds the scrum, comes out, he gives it to Horsley. Long ball out to Hurst. Sorry, that one's Graham Law. Andy Brook takes the ball up just short of the halfway line. Here's Flood, gives it to Horsley. Oh, and he's dropped the ball, be picked up by McAvoy. Just holding the ball, doing the sensible thing, they've just got the ball back. Here's Barry Hunt. Babbs changes it to Kite. Cuts back inside. But a good tackle on the 10-metre line there from the prop forward, Andy Booth. Here's Michael Babbs, long ball out to Michael Whitehead, trying to split them open. Barrow need just a little bit deeper, they're a little bit flat here, Barrow. Here's Michael Babbs, looking for runners. Running out of room, they're not deep enough, Barrow, they need to be a bit deeper running off him. Here's Barry Hunt, that's a bit of a wild pass, cleaned up by John Wood. Oh, and they're trying to throw the ball anywhere now, Barrow. "12 minutes gone, still 4-0. Wakefield starting to get a feel of this ball now, though. This man needs to be knocked down. He's the danger man, Horsley. Here's Craig Hartness going across the field, runs into Barry Hunt. Richard Flood acting half-back. He gives it out to Tommy Sampson. It's given to Craig Lingard. Pulled down about 8 metres short of the halfway line. Wakefield here, Wakefield are as shallow now as Barrow. Short ball, but well wrapped up by John Wood there. But he takes it inside, 5 metres inside the Barrow half. It's a little run round here. Scrum half there looking for runners on. He's got away from Barry Hunt. And he's got the full-back to beat. Oh, and a good tackle from Kite. And good covering back by Morrow. But Wakefield here, if they can stretch Barrow. Oh, and that's come off the side of his foot. But they've still got men over, and it's another kick. Well covered back by Michael Whitehead. But a good break there from Kevin Sorby, the Wakefield scrum half. Here's McAvoy, oh, big hit there from the number 10, Neil Ripley, but I think he's hurt himself. Barry Hunt, out to Johnny Wright. Gets away from one. Eventually pulled down by the hooker, Richard Flood. Got Barrow up to halfway in them 2 tackles. Here's Gardner. Well wrapped up from the second row man, John Lee Lockwood. Oh, and that's a loose ball, but it's off his feet, was it? And it's a scrum down. We'll just have an hold up. We've got an injury to the number 10, Neil Ripley, doing that, trying that big hit on Rob McAvoy, the Barrow number 8. "14 minutes gone, Barrow still leading by that one try by Barry Hunt. But standing up here, you can see obviously better from up here if either team starts getting a little bit deeper. Looks like a shoulder injury. It looks like he's going to have to go off. Sad sight this for the young lad, Neil Ripley. So it's fairly hardish, is that ground out there. And it's number 14 who's coming on, Cliff McKenna. He's going straight into the prop forward place. Oh, and it's come right through. Well hooked out though by McAvoy there, trying to keep the ball alive. So I think Barrow might be just slightly heavier now in the pack. You can see just getting to shove there. Oh, and that looked a little knock on, but he's allowed play on. Good tackle by Morrow on Lingard. He is number 3, Wayne Hurst, spinning out the tackle. Taken by Mike Morrow. Lingard acting half-back. Ooh, just held on there by Sorby. He is the danger man, Horsley. Pulled down by 3 Barrow players on the halfway line. Wakefield trying to give it air again, putting it out wide. Oh, and the wingman's free, is he? Pulled down by Webster. Sorby. Long ball out here to Lockwood. Oh, well tackled by Johnny Wright. Last tackle, but a nice move there. He's a scrum half, Sorby. He's starting to dictate things a little bit. Gets the ball away to the sub, McKinnon. But wrapped up by the Barrow players. So it's Barrow ball. Here's Wood. Pulled down his shot, the 22. Barry Hunter acting half-back. Michael Babbs puts the ball down the field. They decide they're going to play him down there. It's a good chase from Gary Eye and Mike Morrow. Lingard, a good blue defence there though. Oh, and he's got round. He shouldn't have got round there. Well covered by Michael Whitehead though. Good run though from Craig Lingard. Big blue defence there, but he was stopped. Here's Craig Hartness. Takes the ball up to the 10-metre line. Flood acting half-back. He's the second row man, Steve Dooley. Pulled down by McAvoy, Hunt and Whitehead. Richard Flood again. Out to Hartness. Here comes the big lad, Andy Booth. Oh, and he gets a nice ball out. Good play here from Wakefield. They've got men over. Good covering back by Johnny Wright. Things looking dangerous here for Barrow though. Wakefield starting to move the ball. Here's Flood, Hartness. Try to use the big lad. Andy Booth. It's the last tackle. And the ball's gone loose. Andy Booth trying to chip the ball over the line to drop out. But Wakefield getting back into this game here. So it's a drop out from Michael Babbs. Spins off his foot. Be stopped by the second row man, Dooley. Loose forward, Tommy Sampson. Good tackling from Michael Whitehead. Oh, and that's a bad ball. Oh, and the referee said it went back. And Wakefield keeping the ball alive. Number 9, Flood. Here's big Andy Booth, the prop forward, starting to run out wide. Barrow defending for their lives here. Sorby out to the second row man. Lockwood pulled down 4 or 5 metres short the Barrow line. But Barrow stretched here, oh, they've turned it back inside. Oh, he's going in. And it's a nice try from Horsley, the danger man. .19 minutes gone, Wakefield drawing level, 4 points apiece. and just start to get on the top of this game a little bit. Barrow not killing the ball. Wakefield are allowed to get the ball out in the tackle. And it's a good kick from the scrum half, Kevin Sorby. So Barrow need to do the tackling now, keep this Wakefield team at bay now. That'll pick the Wakefield lads up no end, that try, but you could see it coming. Barrow been soaking up a lot of the pressure. It's Michael Babbs with the deep kick, stopped by Lockwood. Oh, again the tackling from Barrow, not very good. McAvoy putting him down. Here's a loose forward, Sampson, out to Graham Law. It's Flood acting halfback, out to the sub, McKinnon. Rest up the ground by Wood and Whitehead. Here's the try scorer, gives a good, oh, that's a good tackle from Gary Eye on the big prop, Andy Booth. Here's Sorby. It's a good tackle from McAvoy again there on this standoff. He's the man. He's lost the ball. Referee letting him have it back. It's the last tackle. It's going to be put up by Sorby. It's very deep, but it's dangerous. Oh, well taken by Neil Kite. And they must have clashed heads there. Two men down. Neil Kite and the Wakefield winger Craig Hartness. Clash of heads as they both went for that ball. But it's going to be more pressure for Barrow here. Wakefield will get this ball back. Barrow starved at the ball for a bit now. Must be good 18, 20 odd tackles since Barrow's had a touch of the ball. The Wakefield wingman's up, he seems to be alright, Craig Hartness. And I think the Barrow fullback now is going to get up, Neil Kite, both are alright. So it'll be Michael Babbs to drop out from under the post. And Barrow are going to make a substitution, I think. It's Andy McClure coming on. Taking off Wayne Manson. Wayne suffered a bit of illness through the week, so maybe it's just telling on him a little bit. It's well picked up by the fullback Lingard. Andy McClure, good tackler is Andy McClure, he'll get all over this field. Wrapped up again by McClure. And he's dragged into touch, but that's a penalty. Not allowed to drag him into touch. So more trouble here for Barrow. Relentless pressure here from Wakefield. About 7 minutes of this half left. Here's Craig Hartness. Pulled down 11, 12 metres from the Barrow line. Be Flood acting halfback. He's the sub, gets away from one. Cliff McKinnon there. So Flood. Eh?
They're playing 35.
Are they? Right. And it's the big forward, Booth is in. Andy Booth's in for a try. 24 minutes gone. Within kicking range of this scrum half, Kevin Sorby. But it's just been relentless pressure there for Barrow. They haven't had a touch of the ball for some 10-12 minutes now, Barrow. Oh, and he's slipped. So that's a let off for Barrow, really. Could be a telling factor at the end of the game, that missed kick. So just 10 minutes of this half left. Barrow now trailing 10 points to 6 to the Wakefield schoolboys. Be very hot out there. It's warm enough up here. It's like a summer's day. It's Michael Babs kicking down. Well stopped by the winger, Hartness. Here's the second row man, Lockwood. Barrow having to grab a bit of shirt pulling though, instead of putting him down hard on this hard ground. Here's a loose forward, Sampson. Flood out to the scrum half, Sorby. Good tackle from McAvoy. Pulling down the danger man, Horsley. It's the last tackle, so Barrow maybe get a touch of this ball now. It's back to the Sorby. I think that come off the Barrow man, so they'll have to play it. It's Mike Morrow. And that's going to be penalised for the high tackle. Mr. Cummins there, just waiting for the advantage, I think. And eventually pulling the high tackle up. So it's Michael Babs with the kick. It's going to take Barrow into the Wakefield half for the first time for a long time. Be Barry Hunt with the tap, the try scorer for Barrow. Here's Wood, runs into Booth. Barrow don't want to be passing this ball out now, they need a feel of it. Hunt, out to Mike, oh, Michael Whitehead's dropped it. Barrow need to start getting hold of this ball. No need to panic, they're only trying a goal behind. They don't need to be giving all this pressure to Wakefield. And it's in, it's come round the blind side with a standoff. Ryan Horsley pulled down on the halfway line. Lingard acting half-back, he gives it to the sub, McKinnon. Pulled down by Johnny Wright. Richard Flood acting half-back. Kevin Sorby out to the big man, Booth. Oh, and they've got men over here again, Wakefield. It's the second row man, Dooley. Out to Graham Lowe. So Wakefield probably move it back. Wakefield now getting a deeper line. This is where the difference is. Oh, and a mess up there. It's picked up by Michael Whitehead. Mix up between Ryan Horsley and Kevin Sorby there. Here's Paul Gardner. But well tackled by the standoffs. Horsley. Barry Hunt out to McAvoy. Gets away from one. Pulled down just over the 10-metre line. Gary Hyatt acting half-back. Michael Babs inside to Johnny Wright. Gets away from one. Not a lot of backing up though. Barry need to back the man up with the ball. Barry Hunt. He's going on his own again. Just pulled down on the 22. But Cliff McKinnon judged to be offside. Mr. Cummins there, allowing again the advantage. And Barrow going to have a go at goal. And Michael Babs seems to be taking it back a long way. He's the man who's kicking. So when Barrow get hold of the ball, they look just as dangerous. If they can just keep it tight, a little bit tighter, instead of throwing out them loose passes, and just get one or two men a bit closer to the backing up. So it's Michael Babs. He's going to hold up, I think, while we get attention to the wingman again, Craig Hartness. So it's Michael Babs with this conversion attempt, this penalty attempt. Just 5 minutes of this half remaining. Barrow still trailing 6-10. Oh, and it's spun off his foot and they're not even going to get the ball back. So probably wasted there. I think they'd probably been better going for the 4 points maybe. They need to get the ball back now. If they hadn't got the 4 points, at least they'd have had a feel of it again for 5 minutes. Here's Booth, shrugs off one. Flood acting half back, he gives it to the loose forward, Sampson. Oh, good tackle from Michael Whitehead, he was through there. Here's Flood, out to the scrum half, Sorby. Second row man, Steve Dooler, pulled down just short of the halfway line. Flood again, it's going back to the kicker, Sorby. Well fielded by Michael Whitehead, but he's run right back to the players when it was wide open out here. So Barry Hunter acting half back. Michael Babs, Paul Gardner. Policing this Gardner though, Wakefield. Michael Babs out to McAvoy, stunning off him. Oh, good tackle from the standoff, Horsley. Johnny Wright, Paul Gardner. Wrapped up by John Lee Lockwood. Barry used the blind side. Here's Barry Hunt again going on his own. Good ball out to Michael Whitehead. But a good tackle again from that standoff. Horsley. Michael Babs. Paul Gardner. And it's a try. He's got it. It's down there. Good little chip through. He was pulled back but he got down. Sheer determination there from Paul Gardner. Bringing the try and should level the scores. .32 minutes gone, and it's a try by Gardner. So it's Michael Babs with his conversion attempt. I thought he took the other one too far back. Let's see if he does out with this one. And it's through the post. So anybody's game this, seesaw game, 10-10. Half time approaching, just a couple of minutes remaining. And Paul Gardner, the international, going over by the post, converted by Michael Babs. Paul Gardner sent from the St Bernard's School, and Michael Babs also from the St Bernard's School. And Barrow, Sorby kicking deep. Well taken by Steve Evans there. He'll go straight. Another St Bernard's lad. McAvoy. Oh, knocked down by the Warrington man. Well seen by Mr Cummins. But again, Barrow try to just push that little pass a little bit. There's no need for it. We're coming up to half time. If they can settle them down now. And a call from the bench. From Mr Craven, he's settled down, we're on half time, don't do anything silly. It's out to Johnny Wright's move to standoff. Shows the ball. Picked out well by this Horsley. Here's Gary I. Ooh, and that was number 11 getting the elbow in there. Here's Hunt again from acting half back. Pulled down by the loose forward, Tommy Sampson. Michael Babs out to Johnny Wright, McAvoy. Oh, and it's dropped by Paul Gardner. So Barrow need to defend now. Here's McKinnon, the sub. He throws a bit of a wild pass out, picked out by Lockwood. These lads starting to tire already in this heat. Here's Craig Lingard, giving it to the scrum half, Sorby. Flood acting half back. He gives it up to Sampson, wrapped up, but allowed to get the ball away to Lockwood. Bit of a gap, oh, it's a loose pass, but it's good backing up by Flood. Nobody there, Flood got himself in that position. Here's Horsley. Sowerby, long ball over the top. Oof, Webster could have gone for the interception. They've got men over here again. Law coming back inside. Gets the ball away to the wingman, Brook. Barrow having to defend here. Sowerby again. Flood, little run round with Sowerby. Nice ball to Sampson. Ball's put to ground, but it's picked up well. Here comes Booth. Over the top to number 3, Hurst. But pulled down eventually by the Barrow defence. It's the last tackle. This could be going up in the air. Horsley. Little chip over the top. Oh, and he's regathered. It's going to be a try. Oh, nice try from the standoff, Horsley. He looks a class act, this lad. And just 1 minute of normal time remaining. Wakefield stretched the lead again, 14-10. Barrow not playing the little bob there, should have had somebody round the back. Horsley allowed to chip over the top and regather. But he's certainly the man of the match up to now. He's had an excellent first half, both in defence and attack. And it's Sowerby with a conversion attempt. Again, he's pulled it wide. And that is the half-time hooter, so a bad try given away by Barrow there, right on half-time. Getting off to that excellent start on 4 minutes when Barry Hunt went down the blind side on his own to score in the corner, 4-0. That was too far out for Michael Babbs. And then it was all Barrow for 7 or 8 minutes, but then Wakefield started to get back on top, and in 19 minutes, try from Horsley, the standoff, levelled it at 4 each. That was converted by the scrum half, Sowerby, to make it 6 points to 4 to Wakefield. Then on 24 minutes, the big prop forward just drove over Booth to make it 10-4, too far out for the conversion. Then on 32 minutes, Barrow eventually getting back into the game when Garner chipped through and got the touchdown to make it 10-8. That was converted by Michael Babbs, 10 each. And then right on the half-time whistle, Horsley allowed a chip over the top. He regathered and put the ball down wide of the post, too far out for the conversion. But at half-time, it's Wakefield leading 14 points to 10. So here we go for the second half. It's a quick turnaround. Barrow trailing 10 points to... sorry, I'm losing my score here. 14 points to 10. And here's Evans. John Wood. Pull down though. Wakefield will do the tackling now. Here's Evans again. Barry Hunt acting half-back. Barrow, McAvoy out to Whitehead. Here's McAvoy. It's play on. So again now Wakefield here going to put the pressure on this Barrow team. Here's a loose forward, Sampson. Sowerby out to Boo. Pulled down by Whitehead. Flood, Sowerby, Horsley, little run round with Flood. Gets the ball away to Sampson. Barrow stretched a little bit here. Mike Morrow having to come in. Oh, gets a nice ball out though by Sampson. Here's Sowerby, here's the man, Horsey. Gets the ball away again, Sowerby, Sampson, Omen over here. And that's knocked down. Back to 1, it's more defence work for Barrow. Here's McKennan. Pulled down by Barry Hunt. Oh, and the gap opening, but well covered up by Wood. Sorby puts the ball back inside to Lockwood. 3 tackles gone. Here's Flood acting half back. He gives it Sorby. Sampson. Oh, and here's Boo. Oh, picked up well there by the Graham Law. Just short the line. Here's Booth again. He might go again. And he's not over this time. He's on his back. So it'll be another 6 tackles. Wakefield will be happy with that. They're going to get the ball back. It's felled by, feeded by Sorby. Out to Horsley, little run round. Oh, there's a gap open. Covered up by Paul Gardner. Horsley acting half back. He could go on his own here. Gives the ball out to Sampson. Wrapped up by McAvoy. Dragged back by McAvoy and McClure. Eventually pulled down 10 metres from the Barrow line. Here's Flood. Horsley. Oh, nice ball to Lockwood. And he walks in. Nice try from Lockwood there. That's just what Barrow didn't need. That man again, that standoff. Horsley just putting Lockwood into the gap with that perfectly timed pass. Just makes the game look easily, this Wakefield standoff. And it's a good kick by the scrum half, Selby. So Barrow with an uphill task now. They need to get back on this scoreboard very quickly. Now trailing by the 10 points, 20 points to 10. It's Webster pulling down Horsley. He's the main man. He's been the difference. And that was a swinging arm there by Webster. Last thing you can do is give away penalties there. Been defending enough without bringing the game back down here. There's a try scorer, Lockwood. Flood, Selby, out to Booth. Good tackle from the second row man though, Whitehead. Here's Sampson putting back inside. Oh, getting away from some poor tackling. McAvoy sticking to Selby, he gets the ball away. It's knocked down by Barrow again, but it's going to be another 6. It's back to 6 again. Barrow having to do all the defending. He's the second row man, Dooley. Selby. Booth cuts back inside. Pulled down 10 metres inside the zone half. Selby. Nice ball inside to Lockwood. He's just got Kite to feed. Taking him on. A good ball out. Throws a wild ball out. Wood cleans it up. But Wakefield now, Barrow at 6s and 7s. Here's Kite pulling off that try-saving tackle. Running across the field. And somebody gone down. I think it's Lockwood. Barrow bringing on another substitution. Chris Houston. Yeah. Wood, John Wood. Barrow making the substitution. It's Houston coming on for Wood. Here's Andy McClure. But that man again right round the legs. Ryan Horsley, captain and main man. Paul Gardner inside of Johnny Wright. But they've got to run away from this standoff. He's tackling everything all day. They've got to get away from him. He's never missed a tackle yet, I don't think. Here's McAvoy. Puts the ball up deep. Well taken by Lingard. Barrow not helping their own cause. They're starving themselves of the ball here. Barry Hunt, good tackle there. On the left wing man, Andrew Brook. Oh, and Wakefield trying to throw it about now. Here's Horsley, trying to cut back inside, gets out the tackle, still going, eventually pulled down by Wright. Flood, out to Sampson, he gives it Sorby, nice ball, out to the centre I think it is, Graham Law. It's back to Sampson, he gives it back to Sorby, chased by Webster, but gets the kick in, fielded by Kite. Going across the field, chased by Lockwood. But good chase in there from the Wakefield team. Babs, out to Evans. He gives it out to Mike Morrow. Struggling to get put down though, eventually put down by Lockwood and Hurst. Here's Evans. Barry Hunt acting halfback, gives it to Babs, out to McAvoy, ball Gardner, but the ball's forward. So Barrow giving the ball away again. Wakefield making another substitution. And I think it's Kevin Sorby who's coming off. He's had a good game. Kevin Sorby, no it isn't, sorry. I'm getting mixed up here, like Kevin Sorby. Sorby's actually staying on. Here's Horsey. Just jinks off his foot and Barrow haven't sussed it out yet. Keeps going off his right foot. No need to go rushing in for him. And here's the sub, number 16. Brett Shaw. Oh, and he's getting away from the tackles again. Flood. Sorby. Out to the centre man, I think he's gone in the forwards, Graham Law. Flood, Sorby, Sampson. Looking for a runner. Nobody picking him up. He's dropped the ball. Well covered there by, I think it's Stevie Evans, it is. Good second row player there, Stevie Evans. So time dragging on now, Barrow need to get a score quickly. Here's Babs, out to Wright, Paul Gardner, out to Kite. Wakefield covered across there though. It's Kite to play the ball, Babs puts it to Evans. Well tackled by Boo, the prop forward. Barry Hunt acting halfback. It shows Houston coming on. Babs. Here's McAvoy. A good tackle there by the sub McKeenan. Here's Barry Hunt. Been a bit quiet today. He's only gone a couple of times on his own, but shows you the yards he can gain. Johnny Wright. Out to Babs. That's a good ball. Where's the chase? It's all on. Oh, well taken by the fullback Lingard. Dropped that first one but been safe since then. Here's Sampson just settling it down for his Wakefield mates. Flood, Sorby, out to Booth, cuts back inside. Flood acting halfback, Sorby. Good tackle there on Brett Shaw from Here's the man who nearly gets through. Good tackle again from Michael Whitehead. Selby just punts it to the corner. Barrow going to let that one go. 22 tap. "12 minutes gone, 20-10. Oh, and that's just what they didn't need, that first tackle. So it's going to be more pressure here for Barrow. Couldn't have lost it at worse place than that. They've got 6 tackles now. Wakefield. And they could go over here and put the killer blow in here. Sorby, Horsey, little run round Sorby, bringing in Lingard. Tackled by Johnny Wright. Selby acting half back. Horsey out to Sampson. Long ball out to Law. Trying to get round Gardner. Brooke out to Sampson. Long ball over the top. Nobody gone for it. Flood, nice ball to the sub. Oh, good cover tackle there from Johnny Wright, I think, again. And it is it's number 16, I think. Brett Shaw, but the game goes on. Selby. Nice little ball is in. He's walked in again. Lingard's in at the corner, and I think that's the killer blow for Barrow. And I think that is final curtains now for Barrow. 24 points to 10, they're trailing now. Maybe Dave Wright will start using some of his subs now, put 1 or 2 on. Have a look and see what these other lads can do. All coming from that drop pass there, and that's just missed by Selby, unlucky. Should have been Barrow ball there. Tap on their own, 22. It's dropped by the sub Ulston. And Wakefield come back and score. So Barrow trailing 24 points to 10. It's Michael Babs with the restart. Oh, that's a mix-up. It's dropped on by Webster. Now then, Barrow need to get these points back here. Here's Gardner going on his own. Still going. First real scoring chance of this half to Barrow. Here's McAvoy putting back inside. Gives it to Gardner. And he's dropped the ball. The referee said it was pulled out. So it'll be a tap to Barrow. And it's McAvoy who's going to take it. Out to Andy McClure. Gardner cuts back inside. He gives it to McAvoy. And he's got it down. It's McAvoy in. That's the points he needed. So Barrow getting 4 points back with that try by McAvoy in 41 minutes. Now what they need is a quick score, make a game of it. 24-14, trailing Barrow. Babs with a conversion attempt. Babs with a converting attempt, but the balls fell over. He'll make it a good game if he gets this one over and then they score quickly. They've looked just as good with the ball, Barrow, but at times they've squandered a bit of possession and allowed Wakefield a lot of ball they shouldn't have really have had. And that's pulled out wide. So the score still remains 24-14, 41 minutes gone. Selby with the restart. And Dave Wright rallying his troops to keep all the ball. Certainly squandered a lot of ball, especially in that first half. Must have taken somewhere in the region of 20 odd tackles. Barrow, Steve Evans, and it must have sapped a lot out of him in that heat, having to do all that tackling. And another one down. That's another shoulder injury. And I think it's Flood, Buka. I think he's going to go off. And the second row man returning. Steve Dooler, I think it is Flood that's going off. Holding his shoulder. Here's Barry on, out to Michael Whitehead. Good ground game by Michael Whitehead. Barrow said he's just been as good with the ball. The difference being they've squandered the possession. And they've got the number 6, he's the difference. Here's Michael Babs, Barry Hunt, cuts back inside. Dragged down just over the halfway line. Babs out to McAvoy, he's got Paul Gardner coming off him. But well chased by the Wakefield lads, they obviously know he's a danger man. Here's McAvoy, puts the ball up. Oh, well taken by the wingman. Andrew Brook, excellent take, never took his eye off it, kept an eye on him, never took his eye off the ball. And took a superb catch. So Barrow now need to put this Wakefield team down, taking them back. It's the sub, number 14, Cliff McKinnon, settling it down. Here's Sampson. Last tackle, that's better tackling by Barrow. They've gained about 6 metres in that set of 6 there. And it's gone back. Johnny Wright's chasing, putting him under pressure. It's going to be fielded by Mike Morra. Dropped back for the kick. But wrapped up by the Wakefield defence. Michael Babs acting half back. He's giving it to McAvoy. He ain't got anybody with him though, there's no backing up from Barrow. Need to be backing the man up with the ball. Michael Whitehead gets back inside. Well tackled by Lockwood, the second row man. Here's Gardner. Half a gap opening. Can't get away, can he? He's got it out, it's going to be another try. So Barrow coming back into it with Steve Evans going over. Now it's a game again now. So that break there coming from Paul Garner. Steve Evans right on his shoulder, going over for that try to pull Barrow back into a game that I thought had gone from him. 24-18, and Bab should put this one over. And it's over. So 24-20 now then, if they can come straight back at him. Just 4 points in it, and shouts going back up from Barrow now. And the coach is down there sweating from both sides now. 24-20, Barrow trailing. It's 14 minutes of this half left. Oh, and that's a bad mistake from the lad who just scored the try. Now it's Wakefield going to be back putting under pressure. So it's Wakefield now. They take the advantage sort of sails their way a little bit, going to and from each team. And it's Sampson, pulled down by Barry Hunt and Andy McClure. Here's the man, oh, sees the man, Boo, shrugs off one, pulled down by Andy McClure. McKennan, Horsley, Selby, bringing Lockwood in. Well wrapped up by the Barrow defence. Selby again, Horsey, out to Sampson. Got men over here, and he's going to be in at the corner. Barrow stretched. And I think it's the centre, Waynehurst. All coming from that mistake from Evans, and it was Waynehurst who scored. So again, Barrow there slacking really. Just got back into the game within 3 minutes. Wakefield take it away from him again. And this conversion goes wide again from Sobey. And it should have been 2 substitutions coming on. It's Keith McMurdo and Mark Boyle. And Michael Whitehead and Mike Morrow that's being substituted. So it's Michael Babs with the restart. Picked up by Lockwood. Barry Hunt chasing, bringing him down. Sampson, pulled down again by Hunt. Horsey, bringing in the second row man. Dooley, Horsey again. Oh, and he's penalising that tackle, head-high tackle there from McAvoy on low. So again, Barrow, that's 4th tackle there. Now they're going to get another set of 6. So danger time again from Barrow. Sorby with the tap, bringing on big man. Boo, Selby again, Horsey, out to Sampson. He looks a good little loose forward and all, this lad. Barrow stretched a bit here. Lockwood, Horsey. Oh, and that's gone to ground. And it's a knock on. Been a couple of interceptions out there. If Barrow had been moving into the line. Again, that was a bit of a wild pass. So it's a scrum down 10 metres from the Barrow line, a long way from Barrow to come. It's Gardner picking up. Chased by that man again, Horsley though. Michael Babs. Nobody running. Give it to Andy McClure. But Wakefield getting wound back in again now. Keith McMurdo, the sub. Well wrapped up by Brett Shaw, the sub. Barry Hunt's got a kick on the leg. Here's McAvoy inside to Gardner. He's got away from Horsley. Now the chase is on now. But well covered by Andrew Brook, the Wakefield left winger. And going all the game up, there's 2 injuries. About 7 minutes of this game left. Getting to a 10 stage now. Wakefield leading by that 8 points, 28 points to 20. So, Barry Hunt, who's had a kick to the shin, I think, got in the wrong place at the wrong time, that tackle. And Paul Gardner, who made the break, pulled down. It's 7 minutes plus any bit of injury time. 28 points. Wakefield, 20 to Barrow. And I think there's just 7 minutes to go. I think the man of the match will probably go to the Wakefield stand though. Horsley, if he is a man of the match. He's the man who's popped up and capitalised on the Barrow mistakes. When Barrow made the mistakes in the first half, he was the man to turn it round. Ball plays up now. The Webster acting half back. Going up the blind side on his own. Drove back by the Wakefield defence. Michael Babs. McAvoy. Oh, and a mix up between him and Babs. Just give away too much ball here, Barrow. And that's going to be back to 1. Maybe a knock on there from the Wakefield man. So Barrow here, if they can get 6 points, it's going to make it a good last 3 or 4 minutes. It's Babs to feed, picked up by Gardner. Going through the scrum. Eventually pulled down by Sampson. Babs out to right. Evans out to Keith McMurdo, he puts it out. So Barrow pressurising here. Babs, right, little run round. Looking for runners. He's having a run across the field. That was the difference. Horsley had the runners running off him. Back inside. Going to be in, is he? Oh, and it's going to be a last good 2 or 3 minutes now. And it's Andy McClure going in. All from that move. 4 minutes plus injury time. Barrow pull another 4 points back. (28-20). 24 now, Wakefield leading. It's Michael Babs with a conversion attempt. Oh, and he's pulled it wide. So 28-24. Both kickers missed some conversions on here today. So last 3 minutes or so now. I think the referee's holding up 5, I think. Maybe 5 minutes with injury time. And Barrow trailing 28-24. And if it ends up 28 apiece, I think it's a fair score. And it's another excellent kick. Straight out. Well, the Wakefield lads behind the post waved it as straight out, but Russell Babs here give it as bouncing. So it's a drop out. Oh, it's a nice one if they chase it. It's going to be a scrum down. Look what Barrow held back for there. These are just the little mistakes that have caused Barrow this game. If they'd gone for that ball, it was there to be taken. But I think Wakefield will hold it for the 6 now. Coming up to the last minute of this game now, plus injury time. Oh, it's a good shove by Barrow. It's the first one against the head. Gary High out to Paul Gardner. Now then, he's going to go up the wing. Give it to Webster. But the Wakefield cover getting across well. This time Barrow's really moved the ball. Babs out to Kite, the full-back. He's having to come up. Tackled by Cliff McKinnon. Here's Steve Evans. He's run well today. Wrapped up by the second row man, Dooley. Barry Hunt acting half-back. He's going to have a go on his own. Pulled down by McKinnon again. Evans out to McAvoy. Barrow saying need to be deeper. It's to Paul Gardner. Crowd getting excited. It's the last tackle. Everybody from Barrow wanting the ball. It's McAvoy. Puts a good ball up. And it's lost. And what does he give? Oh, hand over. So the referee right on the ball. I thought the full-back had knocked it on. Lingard. Here's the prop forward, steadying it down. Booth. We'll just hold it for 6 and then put it down the field. Dooley. The referee looks at his watch. We're into injury time now. Sampson. He's pulled down, 3 gone. He is the man. Pulled down this time though by Wright McClure, and the referee allows play on. And he's dropped it. So now then, what can Barrow do from this? Barry Hunt is going on his own. The gap opens up. Gives it out to McAvoy. He gives it to Babs. Well wrapped up by the Wakefield defence. Still anybody's game. Here's McAvoy going up the blind. Shoves off one. Try to go all the way. Gets it back inside. Oh, and the ball's dropped. Again, Barrow squandering the possession. Putting themselves in a scoring position and lose the ball. And that must be curtains now for Barrow. The referee's looked at his watch 2 or 3 times. Here's Sampson, he'll just steady it down. He's had a good steady game. A minute into injury time now. Good little break here from gets a ball. Still trying to play rugby, Wakefield. Dooley puts the ball over the top. Number 17 is going to be offside. And he's offside. Mr. Cummins shouting that he was offside. So Barrow need a big long try here. Babs. I think we might just get through the 6 here. Barrow need to score off this 6 lead, trailing 28-24. Here's Steve Evans. Good tackle from Booth. Babs misses out McMurdo, gives it Johnny Wright. Cuts back inside. It rests up the ground. The referee looks at his another watch. It's about time now. Here's Keith McMurdo. Oh, and that's gone to ground, picked up by Boyle. Tackled by Horsley. Another look at his watch. Needs something special here. Barry Hunt. First scorer for Barry. Seconds ticking away. I think he's put his finger up for 1 minute. Here's Gardner. Needs one over the top. Oh, and he's pulled back. The referee allowed play on. And there is the final hooter. And it's Wakefield who take this cup, winning 28 points to 24. And it was tries on 37 minutes by Lockwood, stretching that lead to 18-10, to be converted by Sorby 20-10. Then Lengard, the pullback, went in at the corner, making it 24-10. But on 41 minutes, McAvoy scored and got Barrow back in the game, 24-14. Then on 56 minutes, Evans went in by the post to make it 24-18, and that was converted by Babs to make it 24-20. Barrow were right back in it, but straight from that kick-off, the ball was allowed to go dead, and from the drop-out, Wakefield come back and scored in the corner when the centre went over Hurst to make it 28-20, and it looked like curtains for Barrow. But on 66 minutes, McClure gave Barrow a bit of hope when he went up by the post. That was 24-28. Babs missed the conversion, and then time just ran out on Barrow, and the final score being Barrow 24, Wakefield 28. I think the main difference between the teams was the standoff. Ryan Horsley, and captain of Wakefield, had an excellent game, not only in attack scoring 2 tries, but he also policed the main men, Gardner and McAvoy, bringing them down every time they got the ball. And I think that was the difference end of the day. Barrow look back on this game maybe and look back on a lot of drop passes, especially in the first half. Must have gone through, defended somewhere in the region of 20 tackles, allowing Wakefield too much ball, allowing them too much time to come right back in the game. But an excellent game, shame that one team has to lose. Glad to see that it come to a close finish, 28-24. Well refereed by Mr. Cummins, and a credit to schoolboy rugby. So the presentation now is going to be made. I'm not quite sure who by, sorry. But it's going to be presented to the Wakefield captain, Ryan Horsley. And there'll be a bit of disappointment in the Barrow ranks after that excellent win against Wigan, that maybe they thought they could sneak this one. But I don't think they need to be so downhearted. It's just boiled down to that the name wasn't on the cup on the day. Too many mistakes. And they got off to an excellent start and then started throwing the ball about like they could play basketball with it, allowing Wakefield to pick the ball up, and they just grew in stature as the game wore on. Barrow tackling started to sag a little bit in that first half, near the end, when it was very warm and having to do that 20-odd tackles on the stint nearly. So the presentation is going to be made to the Barrow team first. As runners up, Johnny Wright, Michael Babs, Chris Houston, Paul Gardner, Keith McMurdo, Steve Evans, Rob McAvoy, Gary High, Mark Boyle, sub not used, Alan Wood, Webby, Wayne Manson, Mike Morrow, Andy McClure, John Wood, Michael Whitehead, Neil Kite, Barry Hunt there getting his trophy. And here is the cup guy at the Wakefield team, picked up by Ryan Horsley. Prop forward there, having a good game, picking himself up after dropping that first ball. Number 8, Andy Booth, scored that try right near the line, just too strong. Half-back pair of Wakefield, very good. Selby and Horsley obviously play a lot together, seem to click very well. So very disappointed looking Barrow there, but a disappointed looking Barrow, but they only hold their heads up high, they've got here. And we've only got a small area to pick from, and I think the lads done the town proud. So team photo being taken. So end of an excellent game here. Wakefield winning 28-24. Barrow look back on it, missed conversions, dropped passes, but at the end of the day, number 6, the main difference, the captain, Wayne Horsley, would deservedly win the man of the match. So from Will the Spill, we'll sign off, and congratulations to Wakefield Skill, commiserations to the Barrow Skill. So from Will the Spill, we'll sign off and see you again.